Hello everyone, I am 𝗠𝘁𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘄, and welcome to Hytale. I know, this is new. I've been waiting for this game for so long. I am unbelievably excited. I was going to record this yesterday, but I started playing originally with a friend of mine because we've both been waiting on this for a while. And it's probably a good thing that I did, because today, while getting this set up, day 2 of Hytale, I had some technical difficulties. It was rough, but we got it set up. It's working now. This will probably be out what is tomorrow for me, which will be day 3 of Hytale being out, the 15th. At least I hope so. Hopefully there's no delays on that. But I am super excited to play this and to record it for you guys. This is my guy. I made him yesterday. I like him. He's cool. If you guys have not seen the avatar creator, it's decently in depth. Like, there's some cool stuff you can do in here. Bunch of different clothing cosmetics. I did get the Explorer edition, so I do have certain cool things, like this armor like thing, for example. Like, I think that looks cool, but I like the little necklace. Anyway, it is time to finally jump into a world and show you guys the rest of this game. So let's get to it. Alright, so now that we're here, we're going to do exploration mode. There's also creative, and adventure isn't out yet, but we probably won't do creative for a little while. So let's hop into exploration. We'll name it 𝗠𝘁𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘄 again, like our Minecraft world. And there are some settings. We're not going to worry about PvP because, well, we're playing alone. I'll keep on fall damage. Day-night cycle, same speed. There's an inventory penalty. So whenever you die, either nothing happens, you drop all of your loot, or you get a partial drop. And then you get a resource loss % and durability loss. So that could be 0, but I'll keep all the basic settings. You lose 10% durability when you die. 50% of your resources. We'll apply this. And now, create world. Let's get into this. Alright guys, and we're in. Here's my dude, as you've seen. So you can press V to go in third person, and then C to go in third. So I've been playing this game for about a day, so obviously I don't know like all of the stuff. Well, not like a full 24 hours, but it came out yesterday at 10 a.m. my time. Me and my friends messed around and I played a little bit today. So there's obviously a lot more for me to explore, but from what I've seen, this game is super expansive already for being such an early access. We spawn in this little area, and then we can come out here. Ooh, okay, we spawn right next to a river, which isn't really a bad thing. I don't know if fishing is in this game, I don't think it is, but, you know, it's a solid place to be. We have this little area, which will be our spawn point. Always able to return to it should we need to stay the night there. Now, I'm going to grab some berries, because what I have noticed that a friend of mine pointed out to me is that each food has a different type of buffing. They all regenerate health, so unlike other games and other block-based games like, say, Minecraft, this isn't a survival game. It's an RPG, which means that when you eat, you do it to restore health and for the buffs that it gives you. So these berries give you minor health regen, but they also give you stamina regen, which is super helpful early game. There's some deer over there, some birds of sorts over there. We, however, are going to punch some bushes, because we need plant fibers and sticks, and we'll use those to get our first crafting benches and tools. Alright, now there's some sticks down here. Okay, and we're also going to need some of these stones as well. So, obviously, you know, have only seen a rather small portion of what this game has to offer, but I do know that there's some really cool world generation, and you can go to generated places, like small towns, and like raid them, because, you know, they'll try to attack you if you go over there. But there's some pretty cool loot you can get. I also know that you can craft some decent stuff, but that some of it is also only able to be found. Not all of it can be crafted. So it adds a big incentive to still go out and explore. I'd say that the biggest incentive to explore, if you guys don't know, let me open the map. So this is what we spawn with. And you'll see that we're in just a normal plains biome. This is where you spawn. And you can get basic ores here, like iron, copper, stuff like that. But as you go outward, you get to new areas, like the snow area has different kinds of ores, but the mobs are stronger. Same with like this blue area. I don't know what's in this, but I know that you can get some like different types of logs. I don't know about the ores. And same with, say, this desert area. So you start branching out for newer and improved gear as you start getting a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to see what we need. We just need sticks and rubble for a campfire, but we want a workbench. Tree trunk, any stone. Okay. So for that, we're going to need, yeah, rubble, plant fiber, and sticks, which we've got a good amount of. So I'm going to make us a hatchet, a pickaxe, and I'll grab a sword in case we come across anything that requires it. And so now, one of my favorite parts of this game is this. Not the actual chopping, but what happens when you do get the tree down. Unlike certain other voxel-based games, when you chop a tree in here, it just comes down, and it's so satisfying. Like that. You chop like 5 blocks and get a stack of wood. Actually, you know what? I don't know exactly what the stack limit is in this game. I know it's not 64, like Minecraft. I'm aware of that much. Okay, it's 100 for logs. I think it's different for different items, though. Like some things, like ores, I think only stack to 25. Oh, look at these things! I think they're friendly. Hey, I mean you no harm. Look at him. No, come back! They're pretty cool. I guess they're a type of wildlife. I don't think farming... Well, there's crop farming in this game. I know that much, but I don't think animal farming is a thing. But maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think you can breed them, but I think you can, like, put them in a pen and steal them should you want to do that. Alright, so now we'll use the pickaxe, and we'll come over here, and we'll gather some cobblestone. And I think this gives rubble. Yeah. So we'll take all this, and then we'll be able to go back and use it to make ourselves not only a workbench, but the stuff that we get from the workbench. Alright, that should be enough for now. So we'll head back to spawn. We'll keep everything that we make relatively close. I'm thinking like right here will be nice. I haven't done a lot of the building in this game. Me and my friends that I've been playing with, one of them did a little bit of building, but one of them, the one that I've been playing with the most, we just did a lot of exploring, so honestly I couldn't tell you how good or bad the building is, but based on how everything else feels, I would vouch and say that it's probably pretty good. So let's make ourselves a workbench, and we'll pop it down right here. And yeah, okay, so we can get a bow now, which will come in handy later. And we can pop it right down there. And the daggers. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I'm gonna make these to show you guys this. And we'll get some torches and arrows. About 30 of those. Actually, you know what? We'll go for 60. Oh, did I accidentally craft too much? Stop doing that. My bad. Alright, so first of all, the offhand works like this. So I'll put some torches in here. And so now whenever I'm not holding anything that's two-handed, like this, I can just get rid of it. Now, the daggers, and really every weapon, works in a cool way where you can attack, normally, you can block, but if you hold, it does some special attack. And when you charge it up by hitting things enough, you get your Q charged up, your ultimate for that weapon, and that always looks super cool. My favorite weapons so far have been the bow, the normal sword, and the daggers. It really just depends on your playstyle, but I'll keep the daggers down here too, because they're super useful. Because if you hit something with it, you kind of bounce back a little bit, which doesn't work like with this. Forgive me for what I have to do, but it looks like this. See? Like you bounce back. I'm sorry! It was for science! But you bounce back a little bit, so you don't have to block. You kind of get out of the way of anything that could be wanting to hit you. What's that? Hold on. That is a new type of structure. I want to take a look at that. But yeah, it's super helpful because you kind of don't have the need to get out of the way after hitting. You just automatically fall back a little. But what is this? Oh, it's like a little tree village. Those are some cool lanterns. Oh, well, hello. Look at you. Oh, you dropped some stuff. I hope you don't mind if I take that. Hi. Oh, you can trade? What you got? Spices for 20 essence of life, salt, dough, vegetable skewers, winterberry bush. Oh, that's so cool. Hey. Okay, we can't talk to them. Hi. Got some nice little wardrobes, a bed. I won't take it. I won't steal it. You know what? I think it wouldn't be the worst idea to try to live here. Just, you know, pop into here, make this our temporary base, you know? I hope they wouldn't mind too terribly. We are homeless after all, so, you know, perhaps they'll have some gratitude on us. What's in here? Ooh, chest. Don't tell anyone. Oh, silver and iron already? Some pumpkin seeds, some lesser stamina potions, crude mace. I don't care much for the mace, but let's check it out. Let's go down here to check it out. I don't want to accidentally hit one of them. Okay, so you block like like this. The swings are slow but powerful. And this is the charge up. Oh, what's that look like? Oh, dang. Okay, that's cool. I won't be using it because I favor the faster weapons, but I do like it. Alright, I'm gonna grab our table and I'm gonna bring it over there, and that's where we'll set up base, I guess, for now. Eventually we'll build our own stuff, and I'd actually like to build something kind of similar to that, because, again, not to compare this too much to Minecraft, because it really does not feel like Minecraft to me. It feels a lot more, like if I had to liken it to something, I'd say like a 3D Terraria almost. It's closer to that in my opinion. Not that it's, you know, exactly that. I think that this is my personal opinion on it, and I don't know where exactly I get this from, so obviously feel free to disagree, but I also get like a hint of Zelda from this. I don't know where, it's just somewhere in the design I feel it, and it's one of my favorite games. Actually, all three of the games that I've just mentioned are some of my favorites, so, you know, I'm definitely not going to complain about that. I will, however, unfortunately, be taking this little shack. Okay. We'll go Kiri. Yeah, Kiri's bed. Oh, caps locked. My bad. Kiri's bed. I hope no one minds. I mean, they didn't seem to stop me, so, you know. I think I'll just pop in here and be taking this for now. There's no door, which I think is fine. We'll make like a little workbench out here. Try and coexist with our new friends. Can we make a door? Oh, you know what? I bet we need the... Yeah, there's a furniture workbench and a builder's workbench. And they're both super cheap, so, you know, I say we just... Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if it'll give me that one instead. That would be a crazy bug, actually. That would be incredibly overpowered. Okay, we'll pop that down and we'll pop this down. We got some workbenches down now. Builder's workbench. Okay, don't understand how that works yet, but that's fine. Oh yeah, look! Different kinds of chests. We can make different beds. Lighting sources. Oh, the possibilities. We can make a Quebec plush. Oh, I love this game. I love it so much already. The options are ridiculous. Okay, but can we make a door? We can. Earth temple door. We need iron ingots. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's go over here. And let's get a furnace going. And then later we can make armor and anvil. So we're gonna put the furnace down. I mean, okay, if I'm gonna be kind of stealing their home, you know? Like if I'm gonna be force moving in, hopefully they, again, won't mind too much, but I'll at least make everything look nice. So we'll pop down the furniture workbench over here. We'll kind of, you know, we'll spread out our stuff. We'll share it so that they too can use it. And then, actually don't know where the furnace should go. Having all my stuff spread out is gonna get an... He's a little guard! He even has... Was it a leaf for your blade? I mean, hey, if it works. I love this place. This game is so much fun already. I know it's already gonna be annoying spreading my stuff out so much, but it's okay. It's the price of making it look good. That being said, I think that it would look a lot better if... No! I think it would look a lot better if these were swapped. Boom. Yeah. Okay. I think it's high time we go mining, actually. Oh wait, but we do have some ore here, so I'll put that in there. Oh, and another thing that I've noticed recently is, so this will smelt, and it will go into the output, obviously, but with the iron bars, sometimes you'll get charcoal here, and that's super cool. Yeah, like that. And that's really helpful because you can use that to smelt more. I'm also gonna... Oh. Didn't mean to take all that. There we go. Split it nice and evenly. Alright, so I'd say we have a kind of little home base established. Though, you know, might be a little pirated, but, you know, home base. I was gonna say maybe we should go caving, but it seems like the home base has provided once again. Alright, let's pop out of here. Okay, we'll grab some mushrooms too, because, oh yes, mushrooms are helpful. Another thing that's really nice is that when you hold a torch, it lights up the area around you. You don't actually have to place torches, which, unlike in a game like Minecraft or another game when you're playing with other people, or I guess this game too if you're playing with other people, the issue kind of being you should place them anyway so other people know where you've been and they don't like go explore a cave that you've already explored, but we're playing by ourselves, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey, no, why is it so fast? Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, bring it. That is a tanky rat. Oh, they give light hide? It's kind of terrifying to fight a rat so big that it gives you hide, but sure. Come on, come on. Charge. Thrust. Oh, I missed. Okay. Let's eat some wild berries. Hello. Oh, it's one of the spider caves. I don't like this place. Oh, look at that. Ah, no. You know, I'm sorry if you have arachnophobia or anything. There is an arachnophobia mode. There is. I believe that it replaces the spiders with crab. Oh, that's so ugly. I think it replaces the spiders with crabs. So maybe I'll switch to that. If any of you have arachnophobia, please let me know. And I will turn on arachnophobia mode. I don't mean to scare you off by making you look at spiders. I don't like spiders either. Now, these things are mean. They will harm you, but I'll leave them alone as long as they leave me alone. Orange glowing mushroom? I think if you stand on these, they blow up. I could be wrong, but guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Hey. Oh, I was wrong. That is a very pleasant thing to be wrong about, especially when you test it like I just did. Oh, hi. Ah, don't attack me. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh, there's so much around here. Also, no. Back. You know what? You can't seem to jump up this block. Aha! Oh, you dropped me. Cool. But look at how the ore glows. It really shows you where it's at. Very helpful. Alright, I got all the copper in the immediate area except for that up there because I feel like that's going to be rather annoying to get. It does stack to 25, so we'll put that up there. And we'll descend down here. Also, I'm realizing that I've not been the greatest person in this game. I've just spawned in and I've already liberated a village and started mining their resources out from under them, but you know, that's okay. It's probably not okay, but I mean, they welcomed me, kinda. They didn't object, I guess. This is an interesting area. Okay, wait, hold on, let's hop up here. Okay, that's a very volcanic looking area. That looks scary. I have been there before, and there are some scary things down there. Okay, let's get him with a bow first. Aha! Okay, so it only takes 2 arrows. You know, the music in this game is borderline stunning. The soundtrack of this game does a good job at showing the quality of it, I would say. Like, just listen to that. Oh, another thing that you can do is you can jump up on ledges and like pull yourself up, which I thought was really cool the first time I did it. Alright, we're getting a lot of copper. We're not gonna need this much copper. We do need iron though, but oh, I was about to say, but I don't think we're gonna find any this time, but here's some iron. We have some at home too, so that's really helpful. Oh, more iron. Okay, so we are finding a good amount. We'll return home soon. We don't want to get too far down, because then we might not find our way back up. Oh, these are the things that blow up, right? Ah, no, they just hurt. There's something that blows up down here, I promise. I'm not crazy. Hello. Oh, dang. That's hard to break. So it's not the ore, it's the block that the ore is in, I see. Ooh, what are you? Well, I can't imagine you're friendly. Out of here. No! Such a small target. No, don't come here. No! Get away from me. Ah! How are you still alive? Okay, there we go, we got it. We got it. What'd you drop? Essence of fire. There are some essences in this. Essence? S-E? I don't really know how to. Yeah. There are some different types of essence in this game, and, ow. They're used for different crafting things, and a bunch of other things too. Again, listen to that soundtrack. Like for the area that we're in. There's a whole soundtrack for each biome. No, I'm sorry, please. I apologize. I did not mean to intrude. Oh, what you gonna do now? No, don't run. Come here. Just because I ran from you does not mean you can run from me. Come on. Oh, you blocked me? Oh, I wonder if they can parry me. Come on, hit. Ah, dang it. Called my bluff as I stopped and lowered my guard. Aha! We have one. Cinder cloth straps and essence of fire. Wonder what cinder cloth straps do. I mean, I'm sure that they're a crafting recipe, I just don't know what for. Oh, that just leads into here. Chest? No. Dunk. Volcano snails. Nice. I respect it. Oh, ew, what is that? I don't know if you guys have ever played ESO, like the online Elder Scrolls MMO, but that kind of looks like a character from it with the pot on his head. If you've played it, you probably know who I'm talking about. If not, then I just kind of sound insane. But, you know, it's worth the reference for people that do know. And I'm trying to keep an eye on that weird thing over there. Speaking of things that look like things, that guy, he died in the plant. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to complain about that. If you got a good look at him, he looks like, kind of like the rock dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. I can't unsee that now that I've noticed it, but I think it's funny. Okay, copper. And I think we're fine on copper, right? Okay, let's get 5 more. Get 5 more just to get an even 2 stacks. Ooh, that's another structure. I like how I said, I don't think I want to get too deep into this cave because then we might not get back out. And meanwhile, here I am. Oh, oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, it's chasing. No. Huh. Well, that was a rather quick death. Oh, I didn't think that could kill me so fast. That launched so quickly. I'm like, there's no way he can catch up to me. I'll just run. And then he was just there. Oh, our pickaxe broke. I'm not surprised that was gonna happen. It's a good thing we set our spawn point, huh? Okay, let's see what we did make it out with, though. We got out with... Okay, we got out with a little over half of our ore. Copper ore. We lost half of our iron ore. Okay, so we'll take the iron ore here. We'll smelt some of the copper. And then we'll go to smelting the iron because this is the priority slot. And now we'll go in here. Let's make a couple chests. Another cool thing is that chests work like this. I mean, we're gonna get a big storage system anyway. I might as well just place it somewhere. There we go. Double chest. So I can just put everything in here. I'll take this out. And now we'll leave that. I'll just throw this away because it's not worth repairing. Just bake a new one. Another really awesome thing that this game does is you'll see that we have all this stuff in here. But if we go over here, see if we wanted to craft this, we have the iron ingots because they're in the chest. It does the proximity thing. And I personally love that. I really like when games do that. It's a nice quality of life thing that doesn't feel like cheaty. Okay, now we can use the campfire. Ooh, this is a good time to show you the charcoal thing. So I can put all the charcoal in here. And then the meat in there. And then that will cook the food. Though it is less efficient than a full log, as you might assume. There we go. What do we have? Okay, we don't have anything else that we can cook. I kind of want to check out the... farming. Because I have yet to do that. And it looks kind of cool. Do we need a shovel? Breaks multiple blocks of dirt simultaneously. It's crazy. Maybe we just, like... No? No, that's not it. I don't know how to farm! Guys, I'm confused. You know, now that I think about it... Hold on. There's a farmer's bench. Surely, right? Hold on, let's grab some fibers. Alright, let us see. Over here. Farmer's bench. Yes, gimme. Okay. No. You just kind of hold it. That's cool. Alright. I think it would be actually hard to find a bad place to put this, given the way this town looks. I'm thinking right here is the ideal spot. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yes! Okay. We need any tree trunk and any stone. I'm realizing now the annoyance of placing the benches so far away is they don't see that the chests are there. But, you know, we'll figure that out later, another time. I think I'm gonna keep the daggers on for now as well, so that'll free up our heart bar a little bit. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? A wooden bucket filled with, you can use it to put water in it. Okay, so let's grab an iron ingot and we'll craft this. Wait, hold on. I think we needed the watering can. Alright, we'll grab 3 more iron ingots and do what we probably should have done in the first place. A chicken coop? Oh, you can do animal farming of some sort. You need wood, plant fiber, and a lot of essence of life, but you can totally do it with workbench tier 5, dang. Fishing trap? Oh, that's cool. You know, Simon, the guy that made Hytale, like the owner, released this and was very clear. Let's sleep. He was very clear. He's like, yeah, so I'm releasing it in very early access, and he was talking about it like it was nigh unplayable, you know, but he just wanted to get it out there, which I respect. Personally, I think it was the right choice. But he was acting like it was nigh unplayable, and I'm just like, huh, well, you know, I won't expect anything serious, I'm sure. However, ooh. Okay, we'll see how this works. I'm like, I'm sure however it turns out, it'll be alright. And I'll just play what I can and build, like, as he builds up on it, I'll just play more. And then he releases this day 1, which to me just feels... I feel like this puts a lot of other early access games to shame. Not gonna name anyone specific, but I think you guys know what I mean. There are just a lot out there that really did not... Oh, let's put the torch away. That really did not release in a very playable state, and I feel like Hytale just did a really good job with that. So let's see if we can't... Oh, yeah! Okay. Okay, wait, how many seeds do we have? Oh, 6. Okay, didn't need all that then, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, and then we just... What's that look like in third person? Oh. Oh. Okay, it's fine. We'll just stay in first person for now. All right, so we watered them today, and oh wait, did the watering thing go down? How long before I run out of water? About that long. Okay. So we'll come back over here, pick that back up. It doesn't seem to visually go down, but it does go down to some degree. All right, we'll keep our farming stuff up there. That is cool. Do we have any other seeds? I want to plant other things. Ow. Need to get rid of those. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's sort. No, it doesn't seem like we have any other seeds. Can we make seeds? No, we can make feed and fertilizer. It does not seem like we can make seeds. What I am going to do is I'm going to take this little water bucket that we made for not. I'm going to fill it with some water. Okay, but like, what if I do it out here? Oh, you can't. But, oh no. Oh, and I've put it back too, and it's still like that. What if I take another one? Oh no. Okay. Water is a little bit... Hi, friend. Water is a little buggy. Let's test something out, though. Does this work like Minecraft? Probably not. No. Okay, not at all, actually. Okay, and I can't take from that, so I have to take from this. And then from this, and then I am left with a source block, and then that falls down. Okay, so infinite water sources like in Minecraft just aren't a thing. Now, I don't think that's how the water's supposed to behave exactly, but... Oh, that was quick. Okay, that doesn't take long at all. But I also... Wait, hold on. Okay, nope. I was gonna place this. Can I like shift click? No. Ah! Oh, I'm so happy that doesn't work like Minecraft. Our crops are okay. I thought maybe I could. Okay. You need to go. I thought maybe I could place the water bucket. But it's interesting that water works like that. That's gonna require some more experimentation eventually, for sure. Because I'm very curious how that's meant to work. Put this in here. We'll sort that again because we put new stuff in. Ooh, our iron and copper. Yes, okay. Oh. Luckily, we make our own fuel. Okay, now we can put this in here. And that will give us the ability to make armor and blacksmith anvil. Armorer's workbench, blacksmith anvil. We need some more logs. Okay, hold on. Let's run over here. I think you can mix match logs as well because it says any log type. What kind of log is this? Birch. Of course it is. Okay, we'll take this back and we'll see if this works. No, not like that. Okay, blacksmith. Yeah, okay. It does. And, you know, we'll just pop it over here for now. Because, like, I don't really know where else to put it, and I think that this will look okay. One there, and then one there. Just like that. Nah, that's gotta be a little more centered if we're gonna do it that way. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, so now we can make armor. And I don't know if it's actually worth it to make copper armor. It's really not that great. But you know what? We'll make a chest plate. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I have to actually stand there. Oh, I see. So if I stop the crafting recipe mid-thing, it puts it in my inventory instead of back in the chest. Which is probably a good thing. So we have... Oh, it just puts it on me. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay. So we have the copper. We have iron, thorium, cobalt, adamantite, and then mithril. Oh, mithril looks so cool too. Especially the shield. I'm not even like that big of a shield person, but man, that's nice. The cobalt sword looks awesome. I mean, so does the mithril. All of the higher tier. I really like the cobalt bow though. It looks almost like a horn. Yeah, this whole game has a lot of awesome stuff to it. Realistically, it's hard to not be happy with it. What do we get with? Yeah, we have 9 out of 16. So we're gonna have to go back into those mines soon. I think we should grab ourselves some copper greaves as well. That's about all we can do. But there we go. That means we're a little more. Oh, that's cool. I like how they, how they're like tied on. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of matches the color scheme, but definitely not the coolest looking armor. Either way, we'll be a lot more prepared. Oh, cool. We could also farm here. But either way, we'll be much more prepared next time we head back down there. But overall, I like this game a lot so far. I think it is super cool. And I honestly cannot wait to see how they expand on this. I will definitely be playing this a lot more, and I would love to record this more. But for today, that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching as much as I have enjoyed making it. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. God bless. Goodbye.